Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. Welcome to Vedajanani. Shri Devi Mahatmyam, Chapter 7, Saptamodhyayah, Adyata Devata, Rajamatangi, Chanda Munda Vadaha. Dhyanam Dhyayeyam Ratnapite Shukakala Shunvatin Shyamalangim न्यस्तैकाङ्घ्रीं सरोजे शशि शकलधरां वल्लकीं वादयन्तीं कह्लाराबद्धमालान् नियमितविलसच्चोलिकां रक्तवस्त्रां मातङ्गीं शङ्खपात्रां मधुमदान् चित्रकोद्भासि बालाम्. Amma Devi Matangi, I meditate on you, who is sitting on a throne made of jewels, Dhyayeyam Ratnapete, with one foot resting on a beautiful lotus, Nyastai Kanghrim Saroje, and while listening to the melodious songs of the parrots, Shukakhala Patitam. Her body is black, Shyamalangim, and has a crescent moon on her crown, Shashi Shakaladharam. She wears a garland made of white lotuses, Kahlara Baddhamala, and she wears a shining red blouse and a red sari. Vilasa Cholikam Rakta Vastram. A vermilion spot shines on her head. Chitrakod Bhasi Balam, and she holds a cup made of shell. She is sweetly inebriated by nectar, Madhura Madhumada, and she plays the veena melodiously. Vallakim Vadayantim. Amma Matangi, I meditate on you in this posture, Devi. Om Rishiruvacha. Rishi Medhas continues his conversation. Agyaptaste tato daityaschandamunda purogamaha chaturanga balopeta yayurabhyudhyatayudaha. In the last chapter 6, we saw the king Shumbha gave the orders to Chanda and Munda. And now in the beginning of the chapter 7, both Chanda and Munda, by the command of the Asura king Shumbha, they had a 4-group of army, Chaturanga Balopeda, and carried their weapons and proceeded. Yayurab Yudhya Tayudhaha. Dadrishuste Tato Devi Mishadhasam Vyavasthitam Simhasyopari Shailendra Shinge Mahati Kanchane. And now proceeding, they saw Devi gently smiling while sitting on the line on a huge golden Himalayan mountain peak. Shailendra Shinge Mahati Kanchane. Te drishtva tam samadatu mudhyaman chakrujjatayutaha akrishta chapasi dharastathanye tatsamipagaha. On seeing her, both Chanda and Munda got very furious and angry and wanted to catch hold of her. Others went close to her, tatsamipagaha, with their bows pulled back and holding the swords. Akrishta chapasi dhara. Tatakkopan chakarochair ambika tan arin prati kopena chasya vadanam mashi varnam apuddhadaha. Now Ambika, by seeing them, she became very angry, and out of her anger, the color of her face became black. Vadanam mashivarna mabhuttata. Birkuti kutila tasya lalata phalakadritam kali karala vadana vinishkrantasi pashini. Out of her anger, from her frowned, curved eyebrows, Brikuti Kutila Tasya, and the surface of her wrinkled forehead, Lalata Palakadritam, Kali with a terrifying face, Kali Karala Vadana, suddenly emerged, holding a sword and a rope. Vinishkrantasi Pashini. Vichitra Khatwanga Naramala Vibhushana Dvipicharma Paridhana Shushka Mamsati Bhairava. Holding a skull with a rod on the top, Vichitra Khatwanga she was wearing a garland made of human skulls, Naramala Vibhushanam, and she wore a tiger skin, Dvipicharma Paridhana. She was extremely terrifying with her dried skin, Shushka Mamsati Bhairava. Ati Vistara Vadana, Jihva Lalana Bhishana, Nimagna Raktanayana, Nada Purita Dingmukha. She was looking dreadfully with her extremely wide open mouth, with her tongue hanging out, Jihva Lalana, and her blood-reddened eyes deeply sunk, Nimagna Raktanayana. She was filling the cosmos with her roars, Nada Purita Dingmukha. Patita सा वेगेनाभिपतिता घातयन्ती महासुरान् सैन्ये तत्र सुरारीणामभक्षयत तद्बलम्. Now she saw the army of the Asuras. She quickly falling on the army of the enemies of the Devas and killing the mighty Asuras, she engulfed their forces. पाष्णिग्रहाङ्कुशग्राहि योध घण्टा समन्वितान् समादायैक हस्तेन मुखे चिक्षेप वारणान्. She seized the elephants with one hand, threw them into her mouth along with the elephant riders, the warriors, the rearmen, and the bells. तथैव योधन् तुरगै रथं सारथिना सह निक्षिप्य वक्त्रे दशनैश्चर्व यन्त्यति भैरवम्. Likewise, she threw the cavalry with their horses into her mouth, the chariots along with their riders, Turagai Ratham Saradhina Saha, and crushed them most frightfully with her teeth. Vaktre Dashanesh Charvayantyati Bhairavam. Ekam Jagraha Kesheshu Grivayamata Chaparam Padenakramya Chaivanya Murasan Yama Podayat. She, the Kali Devi, caught one soldier by his hair, Jagraha Kesheshu, another by neck. She trampled one with her foot and smashed another with her chest. Padena kramya chaivanya mudasan yama podayat. Tairmuktani cha shastrani mahastrani tatasuraihi mukhena jagraha rusha dashanair matitan yapi. As Kali Devi was very angry on the Asuras, she caught the weapons and great missiles released by them. Tair muktani cha shastrani mahastrani, and put them in her mouth and crushed them with her teeth. Dashanair matitanyapi. Balinan tadbalam sarva masuranam duratmanam mamarda bakshayat chanyan anyanscha tadayat tada. She destroyed the entire army of the powerful evil demons, Sarva Masuranam Duratmanam, eating some and smashing others. Some were killed with her sword, and others were beaten with the skull-topped rod, and the other Asuras were destroyed and crushed by her front teeth. Seeing this, the entire armies of Asuras, Tadbalam Sarvam, which has fallen in a minute, Chanda ran towards her. Chando Bidhudrava, the most terrifying Kali, Kali Matibhishanam. The Kali who had fearful eye was showered with utmost dreadful arrows by Asura Chanda, and while Munda threw the discus, the chakra, in thousands. तानि चक्राण्यनेकानि विषमानानि तन्मुखं बभुर्यथार्कबिम्बानि सुबहूनि घनोतरम्. The numerous chakras entered her mouth were like many sun rays disappearing into the midst of a dense rain cloud. After that, Kali, with her frightful roars, Garjana, laughed with extreme fury, her teeth blazing inside her terrifying mouth and dazzling to look at. Riding on the great lion, Uttaya cha Mahasimham, Devi proceeded towards Chanda, Devi Chanda Madhavata, and caught him by the hair and cut his head with her sword. Kesheshu Shirastena Sinachinat. अथ मुण्डोभ्य धावत्तान् दृष्ट्वा चण्डन्निपातितं तमप्यपादयत् भूमौ सा खड्गा विहतं वृषा. Now what happened? Mundan saw Devi killing Chandan by cutting off his head. Thereafter, seeing the Chanda fallen, Munda rushed towards Devi very angrily. She, who was very furious and enraged, saw the Munda running towards her. She threw him on the ground, tamapya pada, yad bhumau, and killed him with her sword, khadga bhigatam risham. Hataseshan tatasainyam drishtva chandan nipatitam, mundancha sumahaviryan disho bheje bhayaturam. The great Asuras Chanda and Munda, who were the head of the army, were now killed by Kali. When the other Asura soldiers saw their leaders dead, they ran towards in all direction and flee in fire and fear. Shiraschandasya Kali cha grihitva mundameva cha praha prachandataha mishra mabhyetya chandikam. Then Kali got hold both Chanda and Munda's head in her hand and approached Chandika Devi and spoke with passion while laughing loudly. And she said, "Here are your two mighty sacrificial animals, Chanda and Munda, offered by me to you. As far as Shumbha and Nishumba, you will slay them yourself in the war of Yajna." Rishi Ruvacha. Rishi Medas continues. Tava nitau tato drishtva chandamundau mahasurau uvacha kaling kalyani lalitan chandika vachaha. Seeing both mighty demons Chanda and Munda brought to her by Kali, the auspicious Chandika spoke gracefully and sweetly to Kali. She said, "Kali Devi, Chanda and Munda were killed by you, and you brought them to me with their severed head. So you will be known as Chamunda, and the world will praise you as Chamunda Devi. Yasma Chandancha Mundancha Grihitva Tva Mupagata Chamundeti Tatho Loke Kyata Devi Bhavishyasi." Hrim Om. इति श्री मार्कंडेय पुराणे सावर्णिके मन्वन्तरे देवी माहात्म्ये सप्तमोऽध्यायः. With this, Saptamodhyayah comes to an end. I request you to subscribe to Veda Janani and hit a like and share with your family and friends.